Hey everybody, I wanted to do another quick update as to what's going on in Ukraine and specifically talk about the Munich Security Conference. And we've got some news coming out of there. Navigating my way around the streets of Athens, which is just a big mess. But so Zelensky is going to Munich for the day, for the Security Council meeting, for the Munich Security Conference meeting. All the warmongers will be there, and they're going to brief Zelensky and give him his marching orders so he can return to Kiev and either execute on what they tell him to do or step aside, I imagine. You know, conveniently be pushed away. You have Ursula von der Leyen, who has given a speech. She's come out with some statements saying that there's a market, an outdoor market here. So Ursula von der Leyen has come out with some statements saying that Russia is pushing Europe into a new Cold War, and it's unacceptable to have 100,000 Russian troops stationed inside of Russia's borders or close to the border of Ukraine, inside of Russian territory. You know, she's calling it unprecedented and, you know, it just can't stand. And of course, she's pushing for sanctions as well. And she's also hinting at the cancellation of Nord Stream 2, severe sanctions, severe repercussions for what Russia is doing. And, you know, the goalpost has changed, actually, and Ursula von der Leyen hinted at that. It's not so much about a Russian invasion and taking the capital anymore and, you know, grabbing Kiev. Ursula von der Leyen, in her speech, noted that if Russia takes any type of action against Ukraine, she left it very open-ended. Any type of action, then it's over. Nord Stream 2, sanctions, all of it is going forward. So, it's a fast motorcycle here. So that was Ursula von der Leyen. So now we see the narrative is already starting to change. As I said in a bunch of videos. And Athens is one noisy freaking city. But yeah, it's not so much about, and I've said this a bunch, not so much about Russia doing this full-on invasion like Biden and Blinken are, you know, talking about and they're hysterical about. The narrative is real simple. If Russia does anything whatsoever, one soldier, one gun fired, anything towards Ukraine, then the sanctions and Nord Stream 2 is canceled. The sanctions are on. It's over. And we're seeing that narrative shift. You also had Kamala Harris, by the way, who was at the conference, and she also talked bad about Russia. Russia's evil and Putin is evil, and the best part was Harris was talking about borders and sovereignty. The border czar was talking about respecting Ukraine's border and sovereignty. She said we can't have countries reshaping the borders in today's modern world. Coming from Kamala Harris, the border czar, because she did such a great job on the southern border. So look, as a quick video, I just wanted to give that update. Just to say that I think Nord Stream 2 is going to be dead in the water. I've been saying this for a while. Oh, Olaf Scholz, the Chancellor of Germany, said that Ukraine's membership into NATO is not on the table. They're not going to discuss that. Okay, that's fine. But Nord Stream 2, I don't see it happening. Maybe it will, but I don't see it happening. Sanctions, I definitely see sanctions happening. SWIFT, I don't think they're going to take Russia off of SWIFT yet, but it'll come sooner or later. And we are going to move into a type of Cold War. It's going to benefit the oligarchs. It's going to benefit the military-industrial complex. It gives NATO a specific purpose, and that's great for the bureaucracy that is NATO. Energy prices are going to go through the roof. No Nord Stream 2. Inflation will continue. The Great Reset will move on, push forward. You know, less driving your car, less moving around, higher prices when you travel. You know, all of these things are going to be privileges for the oligarch class, not for regular people. And unfortunately, European citizens and American citizens, we're going to pay the price of all of this. I mean, we're going to really pay the price in increased inflation and increased energy costs. But that's been the plan, I imagine. A great distraction for Biden, great distraction for Hillary and Jake Sullivan. Russia, what's going to happen? I think the minute that Nord Stream 2 is off the table and it's finally done, all this drama about Nord Stream 2 is over, then Russia can, and all the sanctions are in place, Russia can recognize Lugansk, Donetsk, and there it is. And that'll be that. Two new countries or one new republic is created. And Ukraine, who knows? Ukraine may actually fall apart from all of this. It may actually fall apart. I don't know if it can survive the recognition of Donetsk, Lugansk. I don't know if it can survive the Russian pushback. If the Ukraine army pushes further into the East Ukraine, Russia's going to respond, and it's just going to decimate the Ukraine army. There are plans, supposedly. I haven't seen them, but the leaders of Lugansk and Donetsk say they have plans from the Ukraine army to take all of East Ukraine in 48 hours. That's the plan. Look, if the Ukraine army pushes further past the contact line and deeper into East Ukraine, Russia's going to respond. Russia's going to beat them back. And that's it. Could be the end of Ukraine as well. Probably definitely the end. I'm speaking like Biden now. Probably definitely the end of Zelensky. That's a distinct possibility. So that's just a quick update. Kind of quick because I'm walking the streets. Apologize for the noise, but this is Athens. Take care.